Bro, what the fuck? Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I just wanna touch the top. Baby said that she in love and she don't love a lie. Been chillin' with all the bros, I've been above the spot. Shawty said that things change, well it does a lot. Hey, watching out the payment, man, the sun is high. Yeah, lost inside the heart, but it's emerging right. I've been out the way and I'm good. I can find my home. Everything I said it was is not. Yeah, Jamaica, how you layin'? Yeah, you ain't say nothing, what you saying, baby? I lost you, but who's paying? Don't know why you hit my phone, why you playing? Yeah, I can't handle love without the trusting. Yeah, I can see the top, I wanna touch it. Yeah, we been getting money, no discussion. I don't like the top, and shorty always get the fussy. Yeah, hey, I like the cruise on it. Say she like the way I sound and how I groove on them. I been steady dodging bullets, how I move on them. But he talking out his neck and not a crew on him. Yeah, and I'm sliding. Shawty like the vibe, don't want the ride to end. Yeah, to the nice end. Yeah, to the nice end. I can always keep the cool, I'm never fighting. Man, I love was all the cake without the icing. Now I found new love, different pricing. And it won't cost my soul, no devices. Yeah, I ain't got a plan for it, I'm the man for it. Silver Brody couldn't stand for it, it's very important. I've been off the edge, I've been feeling the wind blowing. I can lose my head and my heart, but they been gone. I just hit the edge of stairs when it's dead time. I just lost promises, I regret mine. I just gained a lot of love on the west side. I'm the go, but I would never be the best guy. You might take me out of business like I'm Best Buy. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Yeah. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Thinking about the future, looking good, and it's the best side. I remember.
What is happening? Is Michigan's gonna get this dub?
And that's exactly what I saw. I got my money's worth and I didn't pay a dime. It was free. I should have had to pay for that shit. It was unbelievable.
In that situation, you just fade the green.
Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson.
Play half as good as they did last week in this season and still come out on. Bro, I lost count how many interception clips there were.
I felt like we kept watching the same one over and over, but it was always a different.
Walker on first down. It's picked off. What a play. Lorenzo.
Remember the ecstatic excitement and rage-filled little man's rant so that we can laugh at
If the
him.
Titans never got Derrick Henry, Dylan wouldn't even know Tennessee had a football team. I swear to God.
Welcome back to Rather Tide Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 81. The boys are back on another Saturday morning to hit you with the football preview for today and tomorrow, as well as the other sports that are going on. And all four of the boys are excited to be here. So we got McDilly, we got Tycho, we got Luke, and we have the Wanderer. And we got a lot of good football to get into.
Time to drop the hammer.
Rawr. Ready, Luke?
Oh my God. All right. Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
What'd he do?
He's talking about you.
Oh. Well, that's kind of mean.
It was your worse than Simba as a cub roar.
I didn't even grr. I roared. So honestly, at this point, that was personal.
Look, let's just come to the fact that you're not an animal.
If Luke doesn't want me to grr, then okay. But I can't roar either. That's fucked up. Now it's personal. Like, come on. If I want to make animal noises, I'm going to make animal noises.
Maybe you should be meowing.
No. That's just, no, hell no.
Maybe if you were just assuming the animal that you look.
What am I gonna, let's get into it.
Dylan will
What the fuck is that?
meow for $1.
Would I meow for $1?
No,
It's on the quarter now for $1.
Oh.
Holding up a sign. Will meow for $1.
I mean, shit, that's not I'll meow for $1.
All right, we got college football.
Jesse, if someone came up to you right now with $1,
No.
saying,
Oh,
you wouldn't do
meow.
it?
Thank you. Stop it.
Get out of here.
You're such a liar. You totally would. I know you. You totally would. Anyways, let's get into college. First game, 12 o'clock.
I'm out. There was literally a game last night where Colorado fumbled the fucking bag.
Yeah, I know, but okay. Go ahead.
So Colorado's up 29-0 at halftime last night. And I'm over here talking with Luke before the game, and I'm like, look, here's the play. Colorado minus 12.5. Travis Hunter anytime touchdown. That's the play.
Oh, you messed up.
And at halftime, if it was a halftime play, it would have fucking hit. But you know what? That's not what happened. Because second half, they decided they weren't going to play any football anymore. The end of the game was brutal because Travis Hunter got absolutely mossed. The ball was caught on his head, and then the guy ran with the ball, holding it up against his head for the last 5 yards into the end zone. And then Sanders throws a pick. Stanford gets a field goal, and the game's over. So, you know what, Coach Prime? I mean, things started off real hot, and they're just going real bad, real fast. I mean, I feel like you guys will be good next year. You're going to get all the recruits you're trying to get because you are who you are. But this year, oh my goodness.
I think that
have one win.
I think that his problem is that everybody's trying to play the best football against him. I think that they're not in a spot where when it would be 30-0 against other teams and you would be like, yeah, let's throw in the towel, or 29-0 it was, it would be a different outlook. But from what do you call it? Ahamano, the guy who had 200 plus receiving yards, 295 total receiving yards. He said after the game that their coach had a different type of pep talk and a different type of energy at halftime. And I feel like this is another coach with another different type of pep talk against Dion. So I feel like that's the biggest thing working against Colorado is you have these teams that are just pulling out their extra gear and grind to, beat Colorado. And you got to expect it if you're Dion, but if you're a player, you're kind of like, fuck.
They got 3 more wins than they did the entire season last year. So at least he's done that.
That's
So
true.
the season is a success.
Yep.
He's already made a bigger impact in 7 weeks than they did through the whole season. Yeah.
All right, now go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we're being honest, that game is a lot better than anything that's going on in the 12 o'clock slate because, boy, I literally just have to pick one here because it's 19.5, 17.5, 33.5. It's fucking hell. So let's just start with Michigan because I know Luke's going to have a play. Number 2, Michigan on big noon kickoff, minus 33.5 against Indiana.
My saying, they don't cover the big spreads, but they cover the small spreads. But the last couple games, they've been, even though it's been a small spread, they would have even covered the big spreads. So how can I not take them now? Minus 33.5. I don't even think Indiana's going to get a touchdown this game. At most, 2 field goals. At most. Give me Indiana. Psych. Give me Michigan spread minus 33.5.
Oh. It's crazy.
What?
For the fact that this Indiana team lost by 27 to Maryland, I think I'm going to take a Michigan spread.
Come to the blue side.
I'm going to take the minus 33.5 or minus 33, whatever you have on there.
I think Michigan should score 40 points in this game, which means all Indiana has to do is get a touchdown for the over to hit. I'm going to take the over.
Sorry.
45.5, yeah. That's my play. Tyler, do you have a play?
Dude, I hate everything about this. What are we doing?
Because we're not going to play the Bama 20.5. We're not
What
going
are
to play any
we
of these other
doing
big spreads.
playing
So we're
30
giving it to
point
Michigan.
spreads? What are we doing?
Because we're not going to play any other 20-point spreads. So we're playing the Michigan game.
This is just when you don't fucking touch the game. Who cares where they're
And
from?
don't touch it. We got to play and you don't have one.
Hell
I'm
no.
touching all over it.
No one
If
is
anything,
making you
I
play
go
it,
with
Tyler.
Dylan's play, but I'm not touching a 30 fucking point spread. You guys are crazy.
Hey, we're happily crazy.
I never said I was sane.
Whatever.
Also, big facts. All right. There's really no other close 12 o'clock game. That one wasn't even close. So let's move into the 3 o'clocks. Number 19, Tennessee, -3 against Texas A&M. Texas A&M looking for a bounce-back game after Bama last week, and Tennessee is trying to finally beat a fucking good team.
Well, I mean,
Feels like it.
give me Texas A&M +3. They're better as underdogs. Anytime they choke, they're the favorite.
That's true. But they're in Rocky Top. Ah, man. Ah, jeez. I can't be against Texas A&M every fucking time. Texas A&M.
I'm Tennessee -3.
I'm over.
Hey, they're not playing Bama. You can take the Aggies without talking shit.
No, they're not playing Bama, but I love Tennessee.
Likes the balls, man.
Fuck. I want to volunteer. Dude, I don't know what to do. Because I feel like I'm going to take Tennessee because I want Tennessee. But I really feel like A&M money line.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine to the money line. Fuck it. Let's go.
All right. Oklahoma State and Kansas. Number 23, Kansas, -3 at OK State. I think this is going to be my upset play. Oklahoma State, money line. This motherfucker Bean, that's his last name. The quarterback for Kansas is super inconsistent, and he has not been good on the road. I was pretty convinced the only reason they're favored is because they're still a top 25 team. So, yeah, I'm going to take Oklahoma State.
Jesse?
Yeah. Damn. Honestly, took the last 54.4. I mean, 54 and a half.
A lot of silence here.
It's a big pick for him.
Under 54 and a half. Hey, man, we're down 12. We got to put a little thought in this.
I get it, man. I was being for real.
This is, I need the whole slate if I want to get even. You ain't never been there before.
Let's just go Oklahoma State +3.
Yeah, I'll take the +3. If Dylan's taking it as an upset, something about a Bean guy on Kansas. Give me the points.
All right. Next game at 3:30, and I'm pretty sure this should be the game of the week. Two of the best offenses in college football. Number 7.
Heading to Central Michigan.
Number 7, Washington, and number 8, Oregon. The spread is Washington -3.5 at home against a road bow.
All right, well, road bow.
Home Penix.
Time to take a back seat to the future 2023-2024 Heisman Trophy winner, Michael Penix Jr.
This is Tyler's third Heisman choice this year.
Dude, look, that's for the best value play I have going for the Heisman right now. There's zero money for me on Bo, all the money on Penix Jr. To get the Heisman. So Jalen Miller was a $5 3,000, whatever the fuck he was, 30,000. Shot in the dark. Anyways, the true Heisman winner, will be the winner of this football game. So if Bo was going to win the Heisman, it's going to be this game most likely. Where he
See,
takes
you
the-
say that,
my guy. It's going to be this game.
and now I feel like I have to back Bo because I have Bo for the Heisman. So now you saying that.
This is the Heisman game, bro.
I feel like I have to back
you
Bo
see it?
now. And I saw the uniforms they're wearing, so I already know where Luke's going. So I have him. So I'm gonna take Oregon. I'm gonna take Oregon money line. I'm gonna do it.
This is a nice little. Luke, are you actually taking Oregon? Is Dylan right?
They're wearing the white uniforms with the green speckles on them. Fuck yeah, he is.
Yeah, you're gonna have to lock in that Oregon money line for me right there.
The second I saw their uniforms, I was like, okay, we're
No.
good.
Us over here, we like
We're good.
we like purple a little more than we like green speckles. So
What?
Sitting on money line.
Sorry.
I guess I'll do Washington money line. Because I would take the 3 points, but it's going to be a dogfight, I feel like. We really could let the over, but we're not doing that today. Not this game.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if any of these games are worth. No, we're just gonna. Nope. LSU. Tyler, do you want to take the over on this Auburn LSU game? I'm only asking because you said you wanted to take overs on the rest of LSU games.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be happening.
Okay.
Oh, also, for anyone that gives a shit, Michigan State money line. They have to win today.
They better be Rackers.
They have to win.
All right. 7:30, number 12, North Carolina at home against number 25. Should be undefeated, but they didn't take a goddamn knee at Miami.
Well, I don't get it. Damn. Drake May, -3. That's how
How's this game at?
It's in UNC.
it's in.
So
Be
what
good old
time
North
is it
Carolina.
at?
7:30.
Night
Oh,
game.
damn. We skipped Florida and South Carolina. Damn.
Yeah, they're both not very good.
I was going to hammer the fucking swamp puppies.
Yep.
Yeah, look,
You're going to hammer the Swamp
Taking
Puppies
Drake.
in Cocktober? That is
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a
I'm
fool.
glad I skipped the game then.
nailing him on
Well.
the Cocktober, man. Fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
Well, I'm taking North Carolina. I'm pretty sure it's the game we're on.
I knew you were going to take Drake May. I'm pretty sure. I'm also going to take North Carolina minus the points.
well, you guys can do this game. I'm swapping this game out for the Swamp Puppies against the South Carolina, and I'm taking the Swamp Puppies money
I
line.
won't change anything, Luke. I'll keep this pick and I'll up you a South Carolina money line.
Ooh.
It's Cocktober, man.
Come on. Them swamp puppies ain't ready for them, dope ass birds.
All right. We got 3 more
Hey, Henry.
games for college.
Oh,
Let's get
you're,
into it.
oh man, you're asking for blood now.
Number 24, Kentucky at home against Missouri. -2.5 for Kentucky. Don't know about you, but I'm liking Missouri money line in this game.
Missouri's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm liking Missouri money line in this game. They got 1 loss all year, and that was the loss they suffered last week against another top 25 team. I think they can beat Kentucky. I don't think Kentucky's quarterback is all that he's led up to be. It's just run game. So all you got to do is just worry about that run game.
Tyler will be taking the over 50.5 points.
Yep.
Okay.
Where is this game?
It's at 7:30.
Oh, there it is. Give me Mizzo money line.
Yes, sir. All right.
That was
2 more
perfectly
games.
timed.
Number 21, Notre Dame at home against number 10, USC. The spread is the Fighting Irish -2.5. Well, you guys talked about your over game. I think this one might be mine.
You know, it's insane.
But I did talk a lot of shit last week about how Notre Dame should be the team that finally beats USC. So I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to take Notre Dame -2.5.
Yeah, do you know what I find absolutely hilarious about this game?
What,
USC is ranked 10. Notre Dame's ranked 21. Notre Dame's the favorite.
Correct. Because I know USC's defense against Sam Hartman is going to be a very big talking point about this game.
USC has been getting lucky as fuck the past weeks with their horseshit defense and their offense just absolutely saving their ass. Not this week. This week is Notre Dame time. They're going to be fighting some Irishmen, and it's not going to go too well.
All right, Ty.
Over.
That's probably the smart play.
I'm playing another over.
This slate's ripping me apart this week. I love USC. Lord knows I support Caleb.
Lord knows.
That defense is so horrible that I'm like heavily leaning Notre Dame. But I don't want to have Caleb Williams dot up Notre Dame for 6 touchdowns and me be like, why would I ever doubt Caleb Williams?
So then you should root for points.
I should, but everything's telling me to take Notre Dame. So I'm taking Notre Dame.
I'm proud of you. Because I know
that
it wasn't easy for you to do.
I don't want to. And I'm going to be rooting for me to lose that pick the whole game, but like I think that's what's going to happen. So yeah, you know what? I hope I lose my fucking bet, but that's my bet, okay? That's where I'm at. All right.
We'll see.
Also, breaking news. Well, everyone's got their pick in for this game, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Breaking news. After further discussion with myself and debate, I will be hammering Miami, Florida money line and not throwing that game out the window because fuck Jesse. Florida's about to be winning today.
The state of
Fuck Jesse.
Is that what you think, Luke?
That's what he
That's
knows.
what I know.
That's how it feels. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of what it looks like.
He said it with a lot of confidence.
Luke, you do that.
All right.
You do that.
All of them, or is there one more?
We got final college game,
That's
8 o'clock.
You're a clown.
Number 15, Oregon State, -3.5 against number 18, UCLA.
Where you at?
If I'm being honest, I don't trust DJ at all. And I kind of like USCLA in another underdog spot, which they are 2-0 in this year. And they're both 2-0 against top 25 teams. Yeah, I'm taking UCLA money line.
I like it.
You with me?
All right.
Bet.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Hell yeah.
That's where I was going anyways. So I like that you said it first. It does make you seem crazy. And then Tyler, no, it's just like, oh, this is normal.
I'll fade it and smash the Oregon State money line.
That's just about what I would expect.
You have a personal problem with me?
He doesn't like us very much.
That sounds about right.
I don't know if it's you guys. I think you guys are good. I think it's me.
No, I felt like it was me personally the other day.
Are you not looking at the
Luke's
screen?
going through it's like a rebellious phase right now.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's who I am now. All right, getting into the NFL slate. We're going to kick it off with, do you want to start by recapping whatever the fuck Thursday was? That 19-8 game?
I can't recap it because it was like I literally refused to watch it.
Yeah, fuck that game. All
Sorry
right.
for the delay, guys. I couldn't predict Kadarius Toney getting in the end zone.
No, it's okay.
We can.
It's okay.
Who would ever predict that?
Let's
Listen,
start.
that was a game and a half. You know,
We
I
were all
watched
wrong.
it, and then I wasn't watching it even when it was on.
Do the Chiefs have a huge offensive problem for the fact that like everybody mollywopped the Broncos except them?
No, because they did play this game the same way they played the Jaguars, where they said our defense is going to make it so they can't score at all, and we just have to do the bare minimum. Yeah.
I think
All
they do, Jesse.
He does, I don't. 9:30, London. That's the first game.
Under.
Oh, yeah. We all know how we're feeling here. Tennessee Titans plus 4.5 against the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I do want to throw something out there. Normally, keep Jacksonville out of it because they fucking live there. Every team that plays a international game, they normally get there the weekend before, a day before, normally on Friday, which is when Tennessee did. Baltimore was the first team ever that decided to take their entire organization on Monday and then spend the entire week in London because the last time they went to London, they lost 44-7 against Jacksonville. So they did a whole different approach to go into London here. And as a Titans fan, I hate this, and this scares me because I feel like normally the team that gets there later, they say wins. But if they're prepared for a whole week, we just saw what happened with Jacksonville. They were there for 2 weeks. I mean, puts us at a real deficit. So I feel like the smart play here would be to take Baltimore, but the smarter play would be to take the under.
For all those reasons stated above, give me Titans money line.
Oh.
Really? I don't even know if I can support this. Why?
For all the reasons Dylan said?
Or is it because Derrick Henry's going to have a great game?
All of the above.
I'll be taking the under.
I will also be taking the under.
Under slamming over here.
All right.
I've watched these London games take everything I have with the overs.
Yeah, the London games aren't the most fun to watch. That's why Toy Story was a big deal.
That's true.
Next close game at 1 o'clock. The Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. The spread is the Falcons minus 2.5.
I hate the order Dylan shit is in versus what my shit
I'm
is.
honest.
Right?
I'm really looking at a Commanders money line.
Like that's the 6th game in order on DraftKings. I'm like,
Well,
wait,
here's
what?
my thing, Jesse. Okay, so Arthur Smith went on this whole interview thing about how if Ritter shits the bed, I'll put in Heineke, and then Ritter lit a fire under his ass and was like, "Oh shit, I got to start playing QB1." Had the best fucking game last week that he's had in the NFL so far. So Ritter is currently playing every game like his job depends on it because it does. So it's hard for me to not like Atlanta right now.
All right, I'm going to get my play out of the way. Washington has thrown the ball a shit ton this year. Sam Howell loves throwing the ball. They're going to get at least 17, 21, maybe 24 points. I think Atlanta can definitely score at home. I'm taking the over.
Oh, two bad defenses.
Yeah. I might just say screw it and take the over and be boring.
I might be even more boring and just take the Falcons minus 2.5.
Money isn't boring.
Points aren't boring.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Falcons 2.5. Ritter's playing like he has to. Okay. Next game, Cleveland Browns and San Francisco 49ers. The
San Francisco. PJ Walker is starting. San Francisco.
The Browns are 9.5.
49ers money line, smash it.
Value
Minus 520. That's some value right there.
Horrible.
Oh boy.
Bro, you know this over might hit just from the 49ers.
I was gonna take the over. I'm looking at 35 points. Am I crazy?
I'm looking at 36.5.
Because Cleveland's low-key been playing good defense.
I'm taking
Only
San Francisco.
But yeah, minus 9.5. 10.
I'll take the
Whatever
over.
you have. San Fran spreads. Smash them until it doesn't hit.
Wait. No. Why am I not thinking? I'm 3-0 the last 3 weeks. I'm taking the last 3 weeks. I'm taking the lowest spread under. I feel like I got to continue that, right?
Yeah, but that's also
This
hasn't
is
involved the
a
49ers.
dangerous game to pick it under. Just throwing that out there for you, Dylan.
Dylan, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm 3-0 right now on that. So, like, fuck it. Give me the under 35.5.
But I will say, how many of those games had the Niners in it?
My problem. This is
None.
Dylan, do you think the Browns defense is better than the Cowboys defense?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Because if you would have said no, I'd have been like, you're really digging a hole.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
From one big spread to another bigger spread. The Dolphins are at home against the fucking Panthers, and this spread is -2 touchdowns.
Now, here's an even more value play than that last game. Dolphins -1100 money line.
Luke wants you to bet $5 and win 46 cents by the end of the day.
I was gonna say you win money off that.
Oh, his leg's gonna hit. Trust me.
We only give out winners on this side.
Whatever it is. I'm taking Dolphins -14. I hate taking these giant spreads in the NFL, but like these are not close games.
I will never take a 2-touchdown spread in the NFL, so I'm taking Carolina +14.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I already see a game on this schedule that you're gonna be taking.
Well, I haven't.
Well, Dylan took the Lions -3 touchdowns against Green Bay. So.
That's different. That was fuck Jordan Love and let's go Lions, and that was a different story.
I will never take a 2-touchdown spread in the NFL. You took a 3-touchdown spread.
Look, I made an alternate because I was talking shit, and then you were like, "Well, just make an alternate." So I did. Sorry, it was a different story.
Wait till we get to Sunday.
Different story.
Let's see how you feel.
I'm taking Carolina +14. I can't take that many points in the NFL.
All right, go ahead.
I can't wait to get to Sunday night.
Next game.
Oh, everybody give their picks. Sorry,
Tick-tock on the
clock.
clock.
We're missing one. My bad. Bears, Vikings in Chicago. Vikings -3.
The Bears money line.
The Bears.
Bears
money line.
Kirk Cousins was good before Jefferson, but I think their defense is cromulent. And
Bro, they're talking about trading Kirk Cousins right now. They don't even know what they're about to do.
Yeah, but he's got a trade clause at the end of the year, and I don't think he's going to waive it.
He's a free agent at the end of the year.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't think they're going to
get it. Doesn't matter by then.
So basically, everything you're saying is the Bears.
I'm going to take the Vikings -3.
Is it because we're all on the Bears?
No, it's honestly, this is where I was. I assumed somebody else was going to hop on this ship with me, but I just think Chicago, they got themselves a Thursday night win off the Commanders. They're feeling themselves. They'll come in. They'll play stupid.
Dude, they got to go out for the first time in like a year and a half.
And there's your problem.
They definitely want to go out again. They got a taste. Now they're loving it.
Look, I agree. That's a big game for them. But speaking of big games,
they went from a black bear to a grizzly bear overnight.
According to, like, I don't know how this is already a thing in week 6, but ESPN has pretty much made it known that whoever wins this game has a high chance of making the playoffs, and the loser does not, which is crazy in week 6. So Jacksonville Jaguars and Indianapolis Colts, we have a division rivalry game here. Jags are favored -4.5 against the Colts. And, you know, how we feeling?
I'm feeling like Gardner Minshew against his old team that he was low-key dropping daggers with.
Damn.
Is going to have something to say about that spread, and he's going to cover it.
Damn. That's a great point. I
Only,
did not think about that.
Just to cover for
I'm taking Colts +4.
I'm taking Colts +4.5.
Colts are scary. Colts usually figure it out.
Plus, the Jags
defense that figures something out. So I'm taking the Colts +4.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What?
Okay, I had to double check my. I was about to say,
Did Anthony Richardson get injured in that game when they played the first time? But no, that's not.
No, he got injured last week, and he's out for multiple weeks. So on that note, give me Colts money line.
He also had a concussion and missed games before that.
I love the way Luke said that. Yeah, he's also pretty fucked up the next couple games.
Multiple weeks. In that case, I'm taking the Colts.
Minshew,
Their future franchise
baller,
quarterback.
man.
Give him all to me. I love it.
All right. Houston Texans plus 1.5 against the New Orleans Saints. Give me Texans money line. Saints are Texans are Game should be Could go either way. I'm going to take Texans money line.
I don't know. Ever since Kamara got back, the Saints have not been that Give me the Saints money line.
There's only one game, though, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints money line on this one. I think that this will be a game C.J. Stroud will struggle a little bit against the Saints defense. But other than that, that's the only reason I really have for making my pick. So I'm taking the Saints. Offense is still shaky.
I don't think the Saints are going to put up a bunch of points like they happen to do against New England. So I'm going to take the under. I don't think 42.5 points in this game.
Sounds good. Next game.
Bengals Seahawks in Cincinnati. Once again, I'm taking the underdog money line. Give me Seattle money line.
Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks here. I hope it's a good game. I need Joe to get some points here, but Seattle, this 3-headed monster, or actually 4-headed monster they're creating on offense with Walker and those receivers. Even those tight ends are pretty good. This offense clicks, and the Bengals defense just has not been
and
there.
Charbonnet, yeah.
So yeah, give me Seattle money line.
I think Seattle's just got the better team here, if I'm being honest right now. They want it more. They're playing better. Yeah.
Anybody else?
I know this is going to hit the over. I'm pretty confident, so I'm taking it.
Luke?
All right, next game.
In spite of Jesse, give me Seattle Seahawks money line.
All right, 4 o'clock. Vegas and New England. Raiders minus 2.5 against the Patriots. Tyler removed himself, and honestly, that's not a bad decision.
That's a bitch decision.
I am leaning out the gate Raiders just because Bill has been outscored 73-6 in the past 2 games. But then there's another part of me that's like, there's no fucking way that he goes out there and lets something like this happen again, right?
That's what they said last week.
Give me the Raiders minus 2.5.
Look, if you're Bill, what are you really going to do?
Give me the Raiders minus 2.5.
You go out there and play quarterback yourself, so.
I Raiders win by a field goal? Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
Can I just take the Raiders money line?
No, you can't. I won't let you.
I'm taking the Raiders money line, so you can take the Raiders money line.
Luke can, you can't.
Well, you know what I'm going to call it, but I won't do that on the air.
I was thinking the same damn thing.
All right. Might as well keep this game moving. On to the next one.
Jesse has Raiders money line. It's there.
I got you. You both got Raiders money line. I'll take the points. All right.
Wait, the over or the – oh, no, point spread. My bad.
Next game. I know Tyler will be playing this one. 425, the Bucks and the Lions. Tampa Bay Buccaneers +3 at home against Detroit.
Lions.
Duh.
Lions.
Yeah, Lions. What he said.
I'll take the points.
Give me that on a T-shirt. I just need Lions. For real.
No, I just want that one shirt that says, "Bitch, I'm a lion."
Bitch, I'm a lion.
Then just buy it because there's so many of
Bring
them.
cash next time you
You
go
know what I
down.
mean?
Yeah, I do. I need to bring cash next Lions game so I can buy
Bitch, I'm
that.
a lion.
I never bring cash, and then they're always holding the shirts in the streets. Bitch, I'm a lion.
Jesse, are
What was
you
the
are
front
you
of
are
it?
you
It
with
said,
us,
what was the
or are you
front
gonna
of
go
it?
against us because the Tampa Bay is wearing the creamsicles and they suckered you in?
I'm trying so hard.
Them creamsicles are wet.
God.
You know how I feel about them, but I'm not gonna take them for that. What? 5-1, baby. Ravens next week, 6-1, baby.
Fuck a creamsicle.
Raiders on Monday night, 7.
Creamsicles now in Tampa Bay.
But it all starts here because people think Tampa Bay is like the 6th best team in the league. So we got to wrap this shit up.
If Tampa Bay wins, you know what's crazy? They have an 83% chance to make the playoffs. Tampa
Fuck
Bay
Tampa Bay.
in week 6.
Hey,
That's
you
just
know what? You know what
crazy.
the lay is for this weekend? The mega lay. It's the fuck Tampa lay. It is the Red Wings money line and the Lions spread.
Yes!
Luke just made a
fucking play.
Tampa lay?
We already talked about this, what, a day ago, 2 days ago, Luke?
What
Yes.
alternate
I
universe
said it in the
am I
group chat.
living
Luke
in?
emphasized it, and I was like, let's fucking go. Luke's in. Luke's
I
in on the
cannot
fucking
believe
play.
that I'm seeing this. Wow.
Steve.
Dude.
Okay.
Consider me a Steve bot.
Next game, Rams, Cardinals. Rams at home minus a touchdown against Arizona.
Rams
is
minus
right.
7.
Rams house.
Duh, Rams.
Duh, Rams.
Well, you can really do that with a lot of teams here.
I'll take the Rams as well. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
May I take?
Aaron Donald's about to fucking kill Josh Jacobs. Or what's his name?
I
Josh
take
Dobbs.
Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua both to have 100 yards.
Josh Jacobs.
I did. Like he's the quarterback
If
for the
that's your game pick, Jesse, then yes. Because that's a hell of a pick.
That's what I see. Stafford 200 yards, 100 to his
So
young
Jesse's
rookie,
game pick,
100 to his old fresh jeans.
100 for Puka and 100 for Cooper.
God, I'm about to go over 4 this game, maybe.
But not over 48 and a half.
All right.
Oh, you know what?
The Cardinals are non-existent.
I might change my pick because the Cardinals have been a sneaky good team putting up points.
In the first half.
I might. Oh God, never mind.
Don't
wait.
overthink this, Luke. I think you're good where you are.
I wouldn't change it. You're going to be mad you did.
Where are you? There you are.
Uh-oh.
Give me Kyron Williams over 65.5 rushing yards.
Luke, whoa, man. Come on, I can't have. What's the score going to be, man? What's the score going to be, man?
He's like, I can't have 80 rushing yards. 300
I need
passing.
these 200 receiving yards. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, and that's if he only threw passes to those two. You know, Stafford likes to sometimes dish it out every once in a while.
It's easy, Jesse. They just throw it the entire first half, and then they're up by so much that they run it in the second half.
You know what, Luke?
I was gonna do Kyron Williams touchdown, but then he's minus 210. So
Yeah.
It would have to fail you.
Or I could smash Kyron Williams 2 or more touchdowns for plus 245.
Hey.
Or 3 for plus 900.
Oh, just make a decision.
What's your play?
The rushing yards.
Okay.
Jets
Or 4 for plus
Eagles
1400.
at 425. The Jets are plus 6.5 against the Eagles.
Eagles.
J-E-T-S, Jets, money line.
The Jets money line.
I will be taking the Eagles minus 6.5 as well.
Oh shit! It's not April 1st. My bad, boys. Eagles.
No, those are already locked. We already put them in the. They're already in the system.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
You
second
didn't
you
even
say it,
legal
it's like
share.
a fucking.
You
It's like
didn't
a program. The
legal share.
second you say it,
Full of
it's
shit.
in the
Okay,
system.
what are these double standards here, man?
Luke,
I was
they're
able to
already in the
change my
system.
pick.
Dylan, you are being blatant today. I can't believe you'd act like this.
Yeah, this man.
It's in the
We need to
system
remove
already.
Dylan
What do you
from the
want me to
pod,
do?
man.
I'll say one thing. He's been blatantly against Jesse today.
I got Luke on my ass in the fucking.
Luke, you can take the money line. Jesse, you can't.
Then Luke,
Funny.
Luke,
make
you
an
could-
option. Luke,
Luke, you could change your pick, but Jesse,
Jesse.
you can't.
Your first option is your option.
Throw it away. All right.
No,
Split
I
on
was
that.
the same with Luke. I'm keeping it. I'm trying to keep a tight shift because it's already 12.
You're a liar.
Next game, Sunday Night Football, Buffalo Bills, New York Giants. Bills are minus 15.5.
So Dylan, this is
My
where I
same-
asked you.
My same logic applies to the earlier spread. So give me the Giants plus
Dylan.
15.5.
Dylan, you're gonna look me in my face and tell me that you think the Tyrod Taylor-led Giants are going to stay in this game by more than 15?
I wouldn't say they're staying in the game. I would say the final score will probably be 28-14.
Revenge game for Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, 28-14 I think is probably going to be the final. Maybe 30,
Um,
maybe 31-14 if they pull it away, but I'll take the Giants. I'm not going to sit here and take an NFL team minus 15.5 points in a game. And if you do, I'm going to look at you and say, you're stupid.
I think you're stupid because I think you forgot how bad the Giants' O-line is and the reason why they get murdered by every good team that
I
they
didn't
play, especially with
forget
a good
anything, Luke.
defense.
I just can't take 15.5 points in an NFL game. That's just
I can, when the O-line is as bad as the Giants, and give their QB negative 5 seconds in the pocket to throw the ball.
Then please take this 15.5 so when it doesn't hit, I can giggle.
I don't.
I
have
did take
15
it.
and a half. I just have 15, and I will take it.
I'm taking, yeah.
Good. So I can giggle.
Yeah, you're going to be giggling when you realize how
You
bad
won't
you
have
fucked
the
up.
last giggle.
We'll see about that.
Hey, listen. We've known it. Josh Allen has one bad game, and then he comes out the next game and balls. He just lost.
Yeah, but he played good.
Now he's going to
You
ball.
just said he had a bad game, but he didn't have a bad game.
Hey, they lost.
That
That's
doesn't
a
change the
bad-
fact that he didn't have a bad game.
Now they have
That
to win.
means you had a bad game. An L is bad.
All right.
L's are bad.
Chargers, Cowboys. Fuck this game. I'm skipping it. But the spread is Cowboys minus 1.5.
Chargers money line. Ride or die.
Have fun. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. I don't trust either team.
Dak will
Give-
throw 2 or more interceptions, and the Chargers will win.
Give me the over 51.
Good play.
Chargers money line.
There we go.
Wow. After the
surprised all you
Dallas
did.
defense got embarrassed last week, you guys are ballsy. I'll say that.
Yeah, they do feel disrespected on live television. Prime time.
Yeah, they do.
Honestly, I'm almost not even tempted to take the money line for the sole or the over for the sole fact they're gonna be playing so pissed off. I feel bad for the Chargers.
I just hope the Chargers can get it done.
That's going to be a home game for the Cowboys, so they're going to have the advantage.
We'll see.
Even though they're in LA. Them motherfuckers have no fans.
Nope.
All right. Are we moving into other sports here, Tyler?
110%, Dylan. It's about that time.
Beautiful.
I think that, you want me to be completely honest? Last time
It's the road. Between the legs. 13:57 of the third.
Yeah.
Speaking of Connor,
Heads capital, get to the garbage so much. Speak on the top of my brothers in
Hail.
blood. None of these niggas get trust. We cannot question, you know what it was. what you doing, fellas? These niggas next, I'm putting in work. Like I speak fluent in Russian. Did you catch that?
All right, fellas. Puck luck picks. 3 games in the bag. Or heading your way. So,
Yes.
Luke, it's all you.
All right. Listen, this is going to have to be a little improvised because I forgot to go through the chart and do it. So I took a screenshot of the chart, and I'm just going to be replacing the picks. I'll fill out the shit later. Anywho, for Saturday night, 7 p.m., we have the Tampa Bay Lightning headed to the D to play the Detroit Red Wings. And you already heard me earlier. We got the fuck Tampa lay. We got the Detroit money line going against the Detroit money line and the Detroit line spread. So I'll let y'all make your picks now, but that's the game.
Give me the Detroit Red Wings on the money line. We're not losing, baby. Go Wings.
How often do I get Luke on a fuck Tampa situation? I have to take advantage of it. Give me the Wings. I have to ride this. I'll never see it again. 84% of the money's on Tampa too? Oh, yes. Give me the Wings. 84% of the money's on Tampa.
Jesse?
If you picked Tampa today, you are a certified bitch. Give me the Wings.
I agree.
Yes. Game number
Fuck
2.
Tampa lay because Stone Cold said so.
If I could smack the shit out of my laptop, I would have.
If you really don't want to be, a real man, you can be a boy, a child.
All right. Well, looks like we're skipping Sunday because Tampa plays Sunday, and then we have the Hurricanes and the Ducks, and we're not doing that game. We have. Fuck it. We're doing it. We have the Arizona Coyotes headed to New York to play the Rangers.
This is why I said we could skip them last time, because you knew we were going to get them soon.
Rangers beat the Yotes.
Look, Dylan, I will say the Coyotes won.
They beat the
I
Devils.
watched that game. I was on ESPN, and I was like, oh, fuck. This game was actually a lot better than the other game.
They're on a mission to take out the New York and Jersey teams.
Look, if this is what they have to do to prove that they're it this year, then they might just do it. Give me Arizona.
They're not going to follow in the shoes of their brethren. This is certain teams.
I'm going to take the Rangers.
He's going for a fist bump, you dummy.
Dylan, pick up on it. Oh my.
That is why the
Jesse,
Rangers
come on,
are going to
Jesse.
lose.
Hey.
No, you can't have
Change
that.
your pick now while you can, Jesse.
And now you're going the other way. It's not
I don't
that
want
easy.
your knuckle anymore.
Come on. Ready?
No. Put your fist down.
2. How's that?
Oh my god. Luke.
Yeah.
No, I'm laughing because I looked at the next day after, and the Yotes are playing the New York Islanders. They're on a fucking mission. I want to hammer the Yotes 10 times over now.
The Yotes.
Oh man, mission set in stone.
Did everybody make a pick on that one?
Yes.
All right. Game 3.
By the way, that was Monday at 7.
Right,
Now we're on Tuesday, and we are just gonna have
Do
to
it.
do it.
Do it.
Let's throw in a rematch from the playoffs.
Do it.
The Avalanche are going to Seattle to play the Kraken.
Thank you.
10 p.m. Tuesday night.
Thank you, Luke. I was looking at this game and I was like, I really fucking hope that I can play my Kraken here. Yes. Give me Seattle. Let's go.
Nah, the boys are pissed. They didn't forget about what happened. But we ain't taking the Kraken. We're taking the Avalanche.
I'm gonna take an overplay here. If it's 6, give me 6. If it's 6.5, give me 6.5. If it's 5.5, give me 5.5. It's an over game.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll give you it.
I don't think there's nothing yet.
You'll have
Oh,
this?
wait. Yeah.
Fine.
I don't know. Sometimes they have the futures.
Whatever it is, give me that over.
All right. And that is the picks because I'm taking the Avs.
You are all alone.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess that's that. Boom. 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 All right. Final things before we wrap up. Let's get into the playoffs. All right. So, last time we talked, we had one series left remaining that had not been played, and that series is now officially over. The Phillies beat the Braves, and let me just say, if you are a former Detroit sports player, you are going to go off in the playoffs, and this time the bug got bit with Nick Castellanos.
Is that what you think happened?
That's not what I think happened. That's what I've watched happen. For the
You think it's because he was an old Detroit player? Nah.
There was a somber moment going on in a broadcast. That's why Nick Castellanos did what he did. Because he's done it 5 frickin' times.
There weren't 4 somber moments during the broadcast. He had 4 home runs in 2 games.
You're missing the greatest part about all of what Castellanos did. There's been 5 separate occasions on 5 different games where Nick Castellanos is up to bat, and whoever's doing the TV broadcast is talking about someone recovering from a stroke, which is what happened in the World Series or the playoff game just recently.
Yeah, that was the one I saw.
Guy apologizing for the gay remark he made on television broadcast.
That was 3 years ago.
There's been 5, Dylan.
I know, but what I'm saying is you're telling me
Fuck
that.
all of what you're saying. I'm talking about something totally different. I'm not saying Nick Castellanos didn't go off for 4 fucking home runs. I'm just saying one of the home runs was incredibly hilarious because for the 5th time in his career, something serious was being talked about, and the broadcaster had to stop what he was talking about to announce Nick Castellanos hitting a bomb for the 5th time. It was absolutely hilarious. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not taking it away from Nick Castellanos. Calm down.
I think anytime something bad is happening in the world or something bad happens, Castellanos goes off.
I think everything bad happens in the world all the time, and people are making this a thing, and it's not a thing.
It's a thing.
It's not a thing anymore.
I don't want to make a statement.
Totally a
It
thing.
keeps happening.
Even Castellanos said after his interview, he goes, every time somebody homers, I guaranteed you if the internet wanted to make it a thing, they could find another bad thing that the radio person was talking about. And honestly, he's
I'm not talking about the radio person talking about. I'm talking about the voice.
No, Jesse, I just gave an example out of my playbook.
It's the fact that it's only when the broadcast team is like, they have a schedule of things they're supposed to talk about throughout the broadcast. And so when they get to the part where they're like, all right, now we're going to talk about the guy that died or the, guy that passed away for it was the guy that passed away for the Royals the other time. They were honoring the guy that passed away for the Royals in the Royals broadcast, and Castellanos had a home run.
Yes.
Like, it's whenever they're choosing to do that announcement is always lining up with his at bat, and he happens to go yard.
Yeah, it's weird. I'll say that. But when it comes to the actual game and circumstance, Nick Castellanos is playing the best baseball of his entire career. He hit 2 home runs in one game, and then he hit 2 home runs in the next game. He is the first player in MLB history to hit back-to-back home runs in back-to-back games. Like I said, former Tiger, former Detroit player, raking in the playoffs. Sounds about right.
Hold up, because we got to make this known. The 104 Braves, the 101 Orioles, the 100 Dodgers. Every team who their wins were in triple digits has been eliminated in the first round they played.
Let's talk about why it is. Who wants to be the one to say it? Who wants to be the one to rip the Band-Aid off?
The triple digi curse.
Nope.
The triple digi curse. That is what I'm labeling it, and I'll never trust a triple digi team in playoffs in baseball.
Until your Diamondbacks have 100 wins and you are heart-torn.
Yes.
Jesse, do you want to rip?
They're gonna be the ones to break it next year.
Well, Dylan, I don't know what Band-Aid you're talking about because I could have a different Band-Aid.
This playoff format is broken.
I had a Band-Aid.
What do you think it should be, like football and only one team?
This is
Or is
very
it-
broken
or is
from
it
what
the
I've
two
seen.
out of two?
Well, considering that every single team that had 100 plus wins, or every single team that was in a position where they did not have to play the wild card, came out not even flat-footed, but games 1 and 2, offense was abysmal. Like, which makes you think, okay, in the week and a half that they had off, every single offense, and keep in mind, these are Atlanta had the best offense in MLB. Right behind them was the Orioles. Non-existent offenses coming out of this stretch. And for one team, you could go, okay, but for every single 100-win team for it to be like that, then you start looking at the format and you go, that's a little weird. So that's my thing.
So you're saying that you don't like the fact that the teams that were the best got a bye and had to wait to play the bad teams that barely got in?
I want it to be like how NHL is. Like, everybody's in. And once you roll in round 1, everybody's playing. And then maybe there's 1 or 2 teams with a bye. But I don't think
you got to call out the NFL's.
I like
the
the
NFL's for being stupid
or
because
the NFL, yeah.
because they give
You don't
teams
like-
bye weeks.
You don't like a bye week, is what you're saying?
No, these bye weeks for a week and a half in MLB, especially when everything is stretch and games and the up and down that you're on, it just kills all momentum and puts you in a flat space. While the other team, who just won their series because they're playing you, has that momentum.
Well, then you could say the same thing about the NFL because they have teams that go on bye weeks.
They have 2. MLB has 4. I'm just making a statement of there's more teams and it all happened
saying,
to
like,
literally
in
every single
playoffs,
game that it was.
I mean, Dylan, you got to think of it. It's totally different. Like the MLB plays 162 games. The NFL plays 16 or 17.
I can't have an opinion?
There's one. Well, no, you can. It's just like there's
Then
such.
don't tell me I'm wrong.
No one said you were wrong.
You're wrong.
I said that can't be right, which means you can't be right.
No,
I said it can't, I
You said that can't be right.
never came out of my mouth. Now I don't even know what I said. Because both the things you said I said never came out of my mouth.
The words "that can't be right" did come out of your mouth.
Well, it can't be. It can't be compared. Like it can't be the same.
Right.
The
But what I'm saying
The
is,
MLB has 160.
I didn't compare him to the NFL. I mean, I compared it to the NHL.
But like,
So they play 82 games. Still
You're saying-
significantly less than 162.
What do the games have to do with it?
It's a longer season. The MLB
Right.
stretches everything out. They stretched everything out way further. They play way more games than any other team, right? Or any other sport.
Yeah.
So their playoffs are stretched out even further than any other sport. They just have everything spread out. The MLB logically should have their like playoffs ending in October, like first week of October, because it's baseball weather.
Yeah.
Like you don't need 162 fucking games, guys. Like this shit should already have been over. So like they should change the playoff format. They shouldn't have a week and a half off. They play double headers and back to back to back to back.
So you're with me.
All year you play back to back to back to back. So don't have a week and a half, but they're not going to change the whole system.
I agree.
So like, you're stuck.
Agree. But they won't. Yeah.
I will say,
Manfred, this is going to be how it is.
Yeah.
I will say, I mean, the Astros took care of business.
Yeah.
They did it.
This is
So
true.
you'd think the
They're the only-
offensive juggernauts would be able to do it.
Aren't they the only team that got a bye and made it through?
Yep.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah.
the three. Yeah. So
As they play,
I agree, Tyler.
Well. They did play comedy. They played Comedy Central.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, this is true. Yeah. So unless you're playing Comedy Central, I guess you lost.
Slight outlier.
Yeah, but like the whole logic is that the bad teams got off to a rolling start because they won their series beforehand, and then
And that would be true for 3 out of the 4, which would mean 75%, which would mean my point would stand.
And
But
to your
on reality,
about changing it, like it should be changed.
But it won't be changed.
But in
So, like-
reality, your pitcher should be more rested.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. To your point of like the other team's hot, like they've been playing. Well, you haven't been playing, but you're also like everyone's like, if you weren't 100% healthy, you had a week to get healthy. Like all these teams have the best doctors and shit. Like so, everyone's fully recovered, ready to go. So you should ideally have an advantage. But momentum is a real thing, and so
I understand the whole thing about the offense because the batters need there, but you could just be in practice just constantly going at the batting cage. But at the same time, the other teams that have been playing, for the most part, they're playing the same pitchers relatively.
Mhm.
Like you see the same closers, you see the same pitchers over. Maybe not starters because they have to change that up because the starters pitch a little bit longer. But for the most part, you see generally the same couple pitchers that are going in every single game. The teams that got the bye, their pitchers are sitting there rested. And so they should have they have a disadvantage on offense, but they should have the full advantage on defense.
See, I would agree with that, but I have seen Spencer Strider is one pitcher, the Braves pitcher, and then also Pablo Lopez from the Twins literally went on to say like the opposite of that. They said that I hated not having, well, not Pablo, what's his name, Strider. They said they hated the fact that they were in a groove pitching every 5 days. They had momentum going, and then they just stopped for 2 weeks. And then the reporter guy was like, well, you still throw every day, right? And he's like, well, yeah, we still throw every day, but it's hard because you're trying to do simulated games like 3 to 4 times a week, and postseason atmospheres are something you can't really control. So from what he said, it almost like kind of dictated what you just said because they almost would rather prefer it where I don't want the 2-week rest. Keep me pitching. Keep me throwing. Keep me so that it isn't I have 2 weeks off and then I'm back into a game situation.
that's fine. He's also just making excuses.
That's also probably what it is.
Yeah.
But
Also, Dylan,
You're a professional athlete. You it's your job to be ready at all times. Like
I will say I do agree more with you than the player on here, Luke. I do.
Dylan, if you type in on YouTube Nick Castellanos bad timing, there's a
Compilation.
There's a 14-minute video.
I know this is a thing. I'm not gonna lie, Ty.
Don't tell me this ain't a thing.
You just talked about it at a really random late time. Like this has been a thing for a couple of years, and you just picked like a really random time to bring it up.
It happened again just recently. Why is that random?
Well, because you were like, but you were like, it happened 5 times.
Ago. It happened
again this weekend.
Dylan, I'll say it's not random because you brought.
Well, we've already talked about it multiple times in this podcast.
No, we have, but I would say it's not random because you did bring up the fact that because of the Detroit. He's a Detroit player, and you're trying to kind of like have that in there. So he was given another side of what kind of caused him to do good things.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's the only reason.
Every time Castellanos does this, we don't gotta say, well, it's because he's doing this.
Okay.
Last time, that's what I did. I'm saying, Tyler, that's what I did.
Happening, I wouldn't talk about it.
There's a reason every time.
That's a good way to say it.
There's a reason there is a reason every time something bad, really bad happens in the world. You see every comment section. All right.
And
Smash Castellanos home run.
Well, Tyler, what did I send you yesterday at 7:00? I literally sent Tyler a tweet that said Nick Castellanos playing during a period of global tension and a panic is like his own personal steroid era.
Yeah.
Like
you hop on the podcast today and tell me it's not a thing.
No, I hopped on the podcast today and told you that because Tyler, when
You
you
did
said,
say-
listen, wait, let me say this. When you said it happened 5 times and he
It
just
has.
hit 5 homers in the past 3 games, I was like, no, it didn't. But I didn't realize you were talking over the past couple years.
Yeah.
That's where I got confused.
My brain works faster than your brain.
See, yeah, that's all that it was. I got confused. But might as well get into these goddamn series because we haven't even done that yet. Rangers Astros American League Championship Series. We have the Astros in their 7th straight ALCS, and we have the Rangers. I want to say in their first in the past 2011, so that would be like 13 years, 12 years.
Good job.
Yeah. All right.
Wait to see the Rangers get their first World Series visit in a long time.
I can't wait to see the Diamondbacks in the World Series.
Here's my
Because
problem.
now, all week, all series long is fuck Philly.
Here's
Luke,
my-
hold your horse.
Here's my thing. Okay, Jesse, we have the want and then we have the no. I want it to be the Rangers and the D-backs, but I know it's going to be Phillies and Astros. So
I
I'm
don't know
trying
about
to
that.
tell
No.
myself that if the Rangers can at least get the win, the Diamondbacks will have more faith. Luke, I love you to death, but I don't see a case where the D-backs pull this one off right now against Philly with the momentum that they have starting in Philly.
If we're
What
being,
about the momentum the Diamondbacks have? They've started on the road every series they've played.
like,
God, I'm just the Philly. I hate how much of a fan I'm becoming of this Phillies team.
I think they're the same team with bigger names on the Phillies. They both will give you power in 6 out of their 9 batters that can low-key go yard. They can do it in any inning. Their pitching staff is solid with at least 2 aces. These are the same teams going against each other.
The only thing I don't like, and I like at the same time, we might see a 6-7 game series.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this one goes deep, but
If we see the Astros and the D-backs, you will never see a more favored team in World Series history.
I don't even care who wins on the other side. I'm just solely focused on this one.
All right, I'm going to take the Astros to win the ALCS and no, I'm not. I'm going to take the Rangers and the fucking Phillies.
I'm taking the Rangers. Yeah, Rangers and the Diamondbacks.
Taking the Rangers and the Phillies, but I want the Diamondbacks.
Let's go Rangers and Diamondbacks, baby.
I really
Actually,
hope-
no, I'll throw the Astros in there because we got a hometown kid playing for the Astros.
Luke, I will
so that'd
say,
be
if
rude
I
not
were
to.
you, I would want the Astros because the fucking world, and I kid you not just the U.S., the fucking world will be on the Diamondbacks.
I mean, I could care less whether the world's on our back or not.
I'm just saying, it is fuck Houston, and that is universally spoken. So
I
It's
care
a
about
good place
the
to be.
wins and Diamondbacks winning. I don't care who has our back because we fight through adversity. I'm with them through thick or thin.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
no bandwagoner. I'm
You're
with
there with
them
nobody.
through the hard times and the good times. You don't deserve the good times if you haven't fought through the hard times.
he's right.
It's going to be a tough series for them to win.
It's hard to
The
argue
Phillies
with
are
that.
no joke, but the Diamondbacks are no joke. It's going to be great.
But one of them's
And
going to
both
be a
teams
joke.
are rolling.
So they're going to lose. And then we make
Well,
jokes.
I think if the Diamondbacks lose, they won't be a joke.
Well, I think whoever loses, we're going to make jokes. So
I don't know.
I will.
Are you a joke just because somebody makes a joke about you?
I like jokes.
Joke?
I like to make myself chuckle.
Question. That's not the question.
I didn't understand your question. What did you ask me? Do I like jokes because jokes are about jokes? What the fuck did you ask me?
No, you're deaf as shit. Listen up, perk your ears. I said, just because someone makes a joke about you, does that make you a joke?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know where you
Do I like
got one.
jokes because they're jokes and jokes? What?
I don't know what the fuck you said. It just sounded like you said joke 3 times. I really didn't understand.
Anywho, let's go D-backs, baby. Ah!
That's all that we have for the playoffs, and that's all that we have for the podcast. Thank you for watching Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. What an epi. If you need... Oh, sorry. I thought that was Tyler, and it threw me off. If you need any other of your podcast information on six-pack coverage, you can get all of it there right on that top up corner. And the shirt that my good friend Jesse has there. If you want a shirt, you can also get it over there at sixpackcoverage.com. If you're betting on all the games for baseball, football, basketball, hockey, no matter what it is, make sure you're using the Sharps betting app. That is also right up there, and you can put all your picks in through there. Make sure you check out Ride the Tide 586 on Twitter and Instagram for all updates that could be happening with our podcast. Also, if you want to check out, we possibly may be streaming, whether or not here and there. That's at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast on Twitch. Also, if you want to check us out on, I know I'm forgetting one more. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Help me out. I know there's one more. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. What's the third? What's the fourth? There's one more. YouTube. Thank you. Ride the Tide Sports Podcast on YouTube. You can also check us out there. We should be joining you boys and all, maybe girls. I don't know who watches this Wednesday with all the recap of the football that happened. Have a great weekend. I am McDilly. Peace.
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tailor your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharps securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more, so you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
What's going on, guys? Tyco here, taking a quick break in the action to tell you about sixpackcoverage.com. You can go on there and check out all your favorite sports, finance, food and travel, fitness, and entertainment podcasts. They've got it all on there, as well as content from all of your favorite colleges, with more on the way and more added every day. So make sure you check that out, as well as the merchandise tab. Be sure to get all of your six-pack coverage gear at the merch tab there with the hats, flags, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys check it out today.